Hey guys, this is Motor Weekends, and I'm Jesus. I'll be your host. The main reason I started this channel was because of my passion for cars, and also to record the progress on our project car. We started working on this car, Frank and I. Frank is my mentor. Known him for a few years. Our first project car was a '65 Vet that took us about 18 months to build. Um, and after those 18 months, a few months passed, and we thought about it, and we said, you know what, we need another project car. So I talked to my ISS teacher, Mr. Castillo. Some of you know him. And he told me about this 34 Hudson that he had. And I asked for the price and whatnot. We negotiated and we got it. But then we needed a powertrain. So we looked for, LS Motors, because everyone is doing or was doing a LS swap. So we said, you know what if we put an LS motor in a 34 Hudson? Something that someone hasn't done. Because you've seen like T-Birds and Model A's, Model T's, LS swap. But we said, you know what, let's do something out of the box. So we started with this 34 Hudson that we bought for 2,500, a little bit expensive. That's when we started loading it up to the trailer. And that's Frank, my mentor. Yeah, pretty good guy. That's me. I started taking the body apart right there from the original chassis, which was the straight inline six engine. It was pretty hard, but I got it done. Took the fenders out, the grill. The car didn't come with any radiator or anything. It just had the motor, transmission, and wheels basically. The frame was pretty beaten, so we weren't gonna use that. We ordered a LS2 engine, almost like a rolling chassis from Cleveland Power Performance, which they're pretty good. If you guys need a motor or anything, call them up. That's when the motor got here. We had it by Robindale in a nursery where we started working on it because we didn't have a place to work on it. So a friend of us, mentioned us about this place, and we went and talked to the guy and we rented it for a few $100. That's a truck. The wheels and everything, motor and transmission, came in two pallets, which we had to assemble. Because if we brought it assembled, it would have cost more for shipping. There's the front. It's the rear end. Exhaust, wheels, engine somewhere right there. That's when we started unloading it. We started breaking it apart. There's Frankie. So basically, we got wheels, engine, transmission, drive shaft. Basically everything you need except for the frame. We only got the frame mounts, which we then totaled and ripped apart. That's what I did, sort of a sketch of what it should look like with those 5-star, or what do they call, 5-point star rims from the Corvette. We're gonna keep those wheels. I don't think we're gonna get any others. But the front end is gonna be probably slightly farther forward due to the fact that we have a radiator and whatnot. That's when I started to assemble the rolling chassis. That was the rear end, I believe. No, that was the front end, because there's the brake lines. There's a drive shaft, exhaust system, and our rear axle, our transaxle. That's where we wanted the T56 transmission to the rear axle. Drive shaft. We just started putting it apart. We did this like in a day, so you guys can, if you guys buy an engine from there, you won't have any trouble. A few bolts here and there. Just make sure you torque them to spec. And the specs, you can find them anywhere, almost anywhere on the internet. We had the build. It looked pretty good. And that's when we first got the Hudson. There's me. That's when we were trying to line it up to see where everything was going to be at, the firewall, the stick shift, and everything else. I don't think that's the actual height the car is gonna sit at. We're just measuring everything. There's the old original chassis, body. There's Frankie. And yeah, that's our build. I have more pictures of the chassis that we have glued together or welded together and painted, but I do not have them with me. I have them in my cell phone, but I'll pass them to the computer and try to get them in the video. We couldn't get them in the video, that's why we were showing you guys in the laptop. But as soon as I get another app to edit the videos, we'll upload them to the videos. And yeah, if you guys want to subscribe and share my channel, please do so. If not, well, thank you for watching anyways. And yeah, I'll upload a video every weekend.